Good morning and welcome to a new city on my Turkish adventure. Today I'm in Izmir. Now I've had to do a bit of housekeeping to start off with. I've had to update my SIM card, get some more data. Tried to do it online, nothing worked. Tried all the USSD codes, none of them worked. So I've just basically gone into a shop and he's sorted me out. And now I'm good for the next 28 days. What I also need to do is sort out how the hell I can use a metro card. When I arrived yesterday, I needed to get a bus from the station to my hotel because the bus station is 7 kilometers away from the city centre. So it took me ages to find a bus. I finally found it, and they don't take cash, they only take this card, which there were no machines anywhere. So luckily some old fella beat me in on his machine. I gave him some money and he was saying that the money is too much. And I said, look, you do me a favour, it's fine. Anyway, after about 5 minutes of rummaging through his bag, he managed to find some money and gave me a card. And I put the card in on the website, there the details, and it's actually got some credit on it. But I'm going to need to top it up. Tried to do it online, it doesn't work. You need to register, and I'm not a Turkish citizen, so nothing is easy. So hopefully there's going to be some machines down here in the metro where I can at least check the card and then try and top it up. Well, that all seems straightforward. I didn't actually put any money on because I've only got a 50 lira note and I don't want to put that much on. But it all seems straightforward, so I'm all good for that. Right, so let's explore a bit of Izmir then. When I arrived last night, the area that I'm staying in felt like no other place that I've been to in Turkey. It really felt different. I kind of get the feeling that there's a lot of immigration in the area where I am, and because of this, the local cafes and restaurants, the smells were different. So I'm looking forward to seeing if the food is any different where I'm staying. As I've just walked down the main road to sort my phone out, the area changed completely. It now feels like I'm in a major city, Turkey's 3rd biggest city. So I'm looking forward to Izmir. I think it's got a lot of contrasts already, and I've only been here for a few hours really. I've walked down to the waterfront and there's a lot of stuff up there that I plan to go and see, but I'm not going to do that today. I'm going to stay in the area that I'm actually located to try and familiarise myself with it. And yeah, got a good feeling about Izmir. This is the Konak Pier. So we're right down on the waterfront, and this all looks a bit moorly, to be honest. I don't think there's going to be anything of great interest to me in here. Well, I wasn't expecting to find any street art in Izmir, but that's a pretty impressive piece. It appears that car parks are the perfect place for street art, because we've got another one right here. This is Kizlaragasi Hani, which used to be an Ottoman era inn, and this is where Egyptian traders would unload their caravans with spices and incense. Now it's filled with coffee shops and restaurants. It's a little bit like the Grand Bazaar in Istanbul, but smaller. Souvenirs and jewellery, usual stuff. What a beautiful sound on the streets of Izmir. Some lovely Turkish music. Here we are in Konak Square, which, as you can see, is a very popular place to sit and have a rest and relax, and maybe even feed some pigeons. There are people all around the square selling pigeon feed, and that's why you've got literally thousands of the little buggers. We have a monument here which is dedicated to the women who lost their lives as a result of violence all over the world. And there's quotes around from Virginia Woolf, Simone de Beauvoir: "We cut off the women's wings and then complain that she can't fly." Emma Watson, the actress. There's a lot of buskers in this area. This one sounds great. I think that's the oud that he's playing. I love the sound of that. What a nice place to come and chill out. Especially when you've got a live soundtrack like that. Wonderful. This is the Kemeralty area, where you'll find pretty much everything for very, very cheap. I mean, even the like the football shirts, 40 lira, that's £2. That's before you haggle. Now, I absolutely hate haggling because they give me a price and then I know you're supposed to start off at about a third or even a quarter what they ask, but I'm just rubbish at it. Nap time for the street dogs of Izmir. Beautiful around here. Busy. Right, so I chose one of many of the kebab places that I've walked past, and this one looks pretty good actually. 18 for beef kebab. Plenty of meat on there. Look at that bad boy. And iron has to go with it. So let's get in. The time has come. I'm off to see Selda Bagcan. Now, according to the tickets, she's not actually on stage while 10:30, which seems late. I mean, she's 73 bloody years old. The venue as well has got really bad reviews online. Apparently you can't get to the front unless you accept a table and pay a minimum of 1,000 Turkish lira. Now 1,000 Turkish lira is a lot of money and it's more than I was spending in there tonight. So everyone else who doesn't pay this price has to stand at the back. But we'll see what happens when we get there. There are a lot of people saying the same thing, so it's not just one person leaving a bad review. I tried to get in touch with the venue to see if she is actually on at 10:30. Tried the Facebook group, tried emailing, but no response. So I'm just going to take it that she is. It does say that on the actual ticket and it does say that on the website, so apparently live music starts late in Izmir. So I'm going to a bar, I'm going to have a couple of beers and then I'm going to try and work out how to use the metro to take me up to the venue, which is a few kilometres away from the city centre. I don't know how I'm going to get back because the metro finishes at 12:20. I would imagine that by the time the concert's finished and I get out of the concert, it will be later than that. Who knows, she might only be on for half an hour. Right, let's find this bar anyway. Well, I got the metro. It's about 20 minutes on the metro, and now I'm way out on the outskirts of Izmir. I've got about an 8-minute walk to the venue. I'm hoping that I pass a kebab house on the way, because I'm pretty hungry, to be honest. You're never too far away from a kebab house, are you, in Turkey? So should be okay. And sure enough, there are kebab options on here. There's even pizza over there. Yeah, it's Pizza Hut though. Not having that. Kebab it is then. Well, I just got myself a chicken kebab, and to be honest, I couldn't believe how much chicken they were putting in it. Unbelievable. It's alright. Chunky beast. 17 lira, less than £1. So I'm going to eat this, and by the time I finish it, I should be at the venue. Well, I made it into the venue, and the door staff were really friendly. And I went downstairs into the venue, and there's actually 2 stages. There's one to the left that a band's playing on right now. And then there's another one to the right, which I'm presuming is where Selda's playing. So they don't do a changeover. They literally, one band finishes, the other one starts. And the venue looks pretty cool, to be honest. and the bar staff were very friendly. As soon as he heard my accent, he asked where I was from, said it was English, and he said, "You're here for Selda?" And he was dead impressed. But I've just come up to the smoking area. This part is actually open. You can see it's got a nice breeze, and it's fairly chilled out in here. So I'm going to stay in here for another couple of beers, and then go down and watch Selda Bagcan. Well, the support band has just finished, and it looks like Selda's band is just now setting up, so it should be happening anytime soon. That's the interval. We're halfway through the Selda gig, and I've got to say, I've literally sobbed my way through it. That was, I don't think I've seen a gig like that since I saw Brian Wilson do Pet Sounds. Oh man, that was emotional. That was absolutely amazing. I was nervous. I was thinking, coming to see Selda Bagcan, like, you know, just seeing her is enough, and you know, maybe the gig won't be that good, but bloody hell, man. This gig is something else. This is one of the best. This is the one. Oh my god. Oh yeah. This is the one I thought she'd start with. Oh my god.
Bizim köyde nasıllanmış elleri de yaz yaz gazeteci yaz, yaz gazeteci yaz, yaz yaz gazeteci yaz, yaz gazeteci yaz. Bankada parası olan kulları yazma, onlara aldanıp yolundan azma. Şehirden asfalt geçen yolları yazma, bir de bizim köyden eşek geçmeyen yolları da yaz yaz gazeteci yaz. Bir daha, bir daha, can veren kadını yazma. Kravat takıp indirim alanları yazma. İstanbul Sözleşmesi'ni de yaz yaz gazeteci yaz.